welcome to my channel From Cheap to Chic. My name is Sharon. Thank you so much for coming to watch this video. Today I'm going to share my Outgoing Season 2 Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun swap, hosted by myself and Carrie over at Double Click Connect. My partner is Krissa. I think it's K3 Crafts. I will link her YouTube channel and her Instagram in the description. You can make an ATC or a Memory Dex card, and we both decided we liked Memory Dex cards, ATC cards better, so I just made this little ATC. This is one of those Dollar Tree wooden stickers, and so I just added some collar behind the windows and just this little ghost. I used some glossy accents on the ghost to make him all shiny. A little tiny flower with a little gem here, a little spider and a little bat, and I used some glossy accents on this. The information is on the back. And I made this KS Craft little casket pocket. I added some, couple little bows. The paper I use is 110-pound cardstock from Recollections. No matter what sticker I was putting on the back of it, because I like my stuff to be real sturdy, so no matter what I was putting on the back of it, it was sticking too much. It was ripping the paper on this side and this side, so I just decided not to use any type of adhesive. So those are just a couple bows I made, and I made these. This is, I think it's My Creative Time. My Creative Time. This is a small bat bow. So this bat came out of, well, you can see there's little bats on the edges here, and right here is a bat. This bat came with this die here of KS Craft, so I just cut it out, and this layers this bat here, so I just used the negative and put it inside here with one of Carrie's dewdrops. These are so cute. And I will put the link to My Creative Time in the description. You might be able to get this die. I'm not sure. So I got this one, and this is the medium bat die. This is the small. And then I got these. I haven't used this yet. I'm getting ready to use it for another one-on-one swap. So cute. So I made these little teeny tiny tags, and these were Scrap Diva. A lot of this stuff I made to put in my envelope, and then here's these ones on the back here. Made to put on my envelope, in my envelope flip book, but my envelope flip book, I didn't give myself enough of a gusset, and it wouldn't close with all of this stuff in there. All right, and then I just added this little die in here as like a little gift. And then here's a bunch more spooky boo 31st words, foam words I made. These are heavy duty on 110-pound cardstock, then some foam, and then the cardstock again. Let me be careful not to squish these again. Maybe I need to, yes, let's change spots. Put the bows over here. We'll put these here. Oh, well, anyway, you could see this. I just put 31st here. I love this little pocket. It came out so cute. And then I gifted her a set of Carrie's dewdrops, the black, green, orange, and purple. I need my ATC card to fit in there. Okay, so there's that little overstuffed pocket. And then I just made her this trim sample. This is a KS Craft bag die topper. And these came from Michael's last year, or maybe, yeah, I think it was last year. Then this is supposed to go into that little pouch, these little tiny gift bags, trick-or-treat bags. We had to do a crafter's choice, so I made this. This is a KS Craft die. The ones I had made before, I had made following a tutorial, so this was definitely the easier route to go. I gifted her a thing of black foam tape, And it just says boo with a little ghost and a little flower. And then we had to do a set of 2 ticket embellishments. And so here's my first set. I just thought these turned out so cute. I had so much fun making these. This was a sticker that is K & Company. I just cut the top of it off, left it as just like a little bag. It had some sequins with a little seed bead in the middle of it as candy. So I ripped those out and I added Carrie's Dewdrops as candy. This little pumpkin. This is from a collection. I think it's a Bella Boulevard something. I'm not sure. I just ripped a ticket, one of these tickets, in half, inked it, and put it down on top of this ticket. And I just love how these turned out. And then I made another set. And these are those, remember, they're Dollar Tree cupcake line, like you put it around the cupcake. So I cut 3 of these off of there, put some collar behind for the windows, glued them all together to give it a little bit more thickness. And these came from the same collection as this, little enamel moon and ghost. I thought this turned out so cute. Little bat snot. And this is K & Company, a bat from K & Company stickers. Just got some different trims behind here, some rickrack, some eyelash trim. First time I've made those, and I had a lot of fun making them. Some more words. A lot of this stuff I made for my envelope flip book, but it just wouldn't close with them in there, so. And then I gifted her this die. I ordered these from Amazon, and it is this shaker here. And I made it with this ghost acetate, but I just didn't put the glasses on here. I thought she was cute without the glasses. And I used that real thick foam from, I think this is from the Dollar Tree, I'm not sure. First time I've used that, and I loved it. I had tried it before, and I think I ran it through and then ran it back through, which squished it too much. So I just ran it through once this time, and it cut well just once with this die. I gifted her this cute little bat hair. Well, it's a hair claw clip. So cute. I'm not gonna take it out of there. It's kind of hard to fit in there. And so then we had to send a sweet treat. Was one of the requirements. So this is, I put together this little basket. Well, these little cauldrons and some dots and some fruity, what are this called? Tootsie Rolls. And then we needed to do like a little bead box, embellishment box, sort of. So I just filled up this cute little pumpkin gumball machine for her and put a little ribbon on the front. Put it in this cute little gift bag. And then I gifted her these adorable, adorable little LED candles. They came with a remote control. They light up different colors. Look how cute they are. I thought these were so adorable. If anybody wants the link to these, let me know. Look how cute. It reminds me of Jack Skellington. I bought myself a set as well because they were so cute. I thought they were bigger, but I think they're cute. I think they were like $13. If you want the link, let me know and I will give you that link. Bought this cute little Halloween bag to put everything in, but I'm not sure that's going to work, so she'll probably just get this bag folded up in the bottom of the box. And so the last thing is, I do believe, my envelope flip book, which still has some little beads, gems drawing on it. This is how we're going over. So it's a little thick. I didn't give myself enough room, enough gusset room. you know, I learned my lesson there. Here's my front of my book. Squad Ghouls. So cute. And then you open it up here in the middle, and I just have this piece of, this was like a little piece of paper, and I just ripped it all around the edge and then layered it up. Put some eyelash trim here. I used a lot of the stickers from this collection. I found this was a great way to use some of those up, and I just used this black foam puffy tape to do a lot of my layering up. And Carrie gave me these little tombstones. It says a Bon Voyage. And these little die, this little ghost die, I can't remember what it's from, but I used that. And here is the inside. Boo y'all, I wish you a happy Halloween. Sweet and spooky. I took some glossy accents and went all over this spider web there. I used glossy accents and some orange stickles in some different spots. And this says, hey pumpkin. And so inside here, I have some Boo little circle cutouts you could use for layering. And some word dies in here. Eek. Spooky. Some little word dies in here, Halloween. And then I put some of those tickets in here. You had to do a minimum of 3 envelopes. And so here's this. And I will be just tying this together with this. That is the end of my swap. I hope Carissa enjoys this, and I had so much fun putting this together. I love this Ghouls Just Want to Have Fun swap that Carrie and I host, and I appreciate everybody who signed up and joined in. But I really enjoyed this swap, and I just appreciate everybody who signed up, and I hope you all have a fantastic morning, noon, afternoon, evening, night, whatever time of day it is. I hope you're having so much fun. Thank you. Bye.